This is the battlefield for our game of speed and strategy. These are the letters that lead to victory on Blockbusters. And here's the star of our show, Bill Cullen.
Thank you. Thank you all. Hi there. Hello there. Thank you. Hi, bud. Hi there. Welcome. Welcome to Blockbusters. Well, I got a treat for you. Would you like to see my seat? There it is. Holy Toledo. Well, I heard the business was in trouble. I didn't know it was that bad.
Bill Cullen.
Oh, boy. That's okay. No, come on. Put it up like this. See that? I never knew. I just noticed, Bob, whilst these persons here, while they were raucously applauding to make me welcome, I noticed you were going like that, Bob. Did that have anything? He's going to put it on his jacket. Did that have anything to do with the way they applauded, Bob? We are dressed indeed alike. Members of the same band. Both play for Albino Ray. Yes, hey, we have a backup singer. Speaking of bands, we would like you. This is Blockbusters. Did I mention that? Yeah, Blockbusters. And it's a show on this network, which is NBC. And look at the lights going on. Everyone's combing their hair. The lights went off. That's very funny. That's the funniest thing I ever saw in my life. You folks at home didn't see that, but all of a sudden, as I was talking, the audience, there's Bob Hilton. Look at that. Hi, Bob. There he goes. I started talking to Bob. He went and put his jacket on, did his hair. But even funnier, while I was talking, the audience lights went on, and like 90% of our audience started combing their hair, fixing their lipstick. Then the lights went off, and now they're all a mess again. Well, say la vie.
We have a cousin pair for you in our family pair. They are cousins Jenny Cheng and Bruce Lee. Jenny and Bruce, come on in. My golly, with a famous name like that that's become so famous through the years, Jenny Cheng, does it bother you much?
Not at all. Not at all.
Tell me a little bit about you, Sandy.
Well, I'm retired. I live in Leisure World. By the way, in Leisure World, you know what they call a waterbed?
Wait, no, I don't. I wasn't expecting this. No, what do they call a waterbed in Leisure?
The Dead Sea.
We have a policy when anyone in the audience during the commercials and he tells a good joke, Bob Hilton gives them $1. Is that where the dollar audience? Up there, Bob. Come on, Bob, in there. Hilton, come back here. You look in the camera because you get paid for an appearance and you're not getting off. Turn and look in the camera and smile. Get out of here. You live in here now?
Yes. I don't suppose I could say hello to my old school back in North Carolina, could
What school is that?
Pinecrest High School?
No.
No, I didn't think I could. No. I can't mention the name of the school I'm teaching at either, can I?
What's the school at?
At Buena High School. You wouldn't let me say hi to them?
No, you can't say hi.
So. Well, thanks anyway.
That's all right. One thing about me, you can't trick me, you know.
I've heard that.
I'm right on top of everything. You two know how to game.
This is only the tip of the iceberg, you see.
This is a tip of the iceberg. More winning to come.
Many, many things.
We like your new rule.
What's the... Oh, yes, we have a new rule. We'll tell him, thanks, Kevin Big Mouth. From here on in, the family pair, the grandmother is going to be playing alone. That's all I have to say. Kevin probably, when he said, we like the new rule, you folks at home probably all sat up, pulled upright in your chairs or on your orange crates and said, what new rule? None of your affair either, I'll tell you that. You want to fill us in a little quickly about you? Tell us what you do, Tom.
I sell pharmaceuticals to veterinarians. My hobby's rugby.
Rugby?
Rugby, yeah.
I thought you said rug beating. I was a crazy hobby.
I do that sometimes, too.
How about you, Joe?
I sell I thought I was going to sell pharmaceuticals. I sell fiberglass to the aircraft industry. Fiberglass.
They really are identical twins. I like to see what happens when one gets up in the middle of the night.
He wants to sell pharmaceuticals.
I'm a wife, mother, and grandmother. We have 12 grandchildren. We've been married 40 years.
And you're cute. You are
Thank
cute
you.
as a button, Florence. You're even cuter than a button, Florence. You're cute as a zipper. I don't know. Someone told me something about your fingernail. Did you?
The Gold Run board.
You gotta. Okay, put it where it can be photographed. Yeah, that's a good idea. Put it over there. And Ira, if you can get a look at that. Isn't that beautiful? That's sensational. That's lovely. That took a lot of work, did it not, Robin?
A few hours.
My wife painted on the Price is Right on the bottom of my foot, but don't have time to show you now. Hi, Vonna. Yeah.
Well, I liked you when I started. Now I'm in love with you, so that's okay.
Oh, yeah? Oh, boy. Oh, boy, wait till you see what you get for a bonus if you win. Whatever it is, there will be no turning it back. No exchanges, no cash refunds.
I'll go for you, Bill.
I'm not the least. I go for you too, Kathy.
Okay.
I'll read this one especially slow for you.
Okay.
Where to, Kathy?
I'll go to L, please, Bill.
I beg pardon?
L?
The letter L. The way you said it, you had me confused.
Oh,
Everybody.
I'm sorry.
Where are you going, Kim?
I'll take the T, please.
Okay. Sugar or lemon? I wanted to do that for a month, and I'm sorry I did it. But I did it, and thereby hangs it. Here we go. What E was the sword of King Arthur? Pam.
Ear.
Ear.
Yeah, I know.
No.
That just...
It's a guess. No, it's not a great guess, but it's a guess. Melita and Robin, now you get a shot at it if you want to take a guess. What E was the sword of King Arthur? Either of you? Excalibur.
Oh, my God.
Began in the beginning of the Idols, it was Caliber, and then he got rid of it and it was referred to as Excalibur. It's late in the day. Question coming. What L is the patron saint of doctors and artists? I didn't know this. Luke.
Well, didn't they
St.
tell you
Luke.
you're supposed to stay third grade level for me?
Third grade level for me too, Heidi. Okay, hey, you want to see something third grade level?
Okay.
Okay, watch this. Here comes a question. Answer starts with a G. What G was the summer camp made famous by Alan Sherman? Bob.
Granada.
Granada is the right answer. Alan Sherman, incidentally, who was shortly before that the producer of I've Got a Secret, a program that I worked for so many years, and I knew him well. Where are you going, Bob?
I think we're going to go to commercial, Bill.
Oh, say, Bob. Say, Bob. That's a good answer. Well, let's go on with the game. You can say it, but I'm the only one who can do it.
Right.
Well, I have to get Bob is right. Bob, why don't you know how to lead into a commercial? Take a picture. Go ahead, Bob.
Hang on while we earn a few bucks right now, okay? And we're out of here.
Look at that.
V, please.
V for you, and victory if you get it.
Oh, I hope so.
And of course, Kathy and John, you want a block. Yes. If Susan comes up with the right answer, that's game one and 500 bucks. Boy, what would have happened if it was game 2 and 1,000? Oh, well, we'll never know. Okay, everybody ready? What K does Miss Piggy have a crush on? Kermit. Oh. I say Kermit, and you answer Leland, and then we have the whole thing set. I'm sorry to do that to you.
Color that color.
Would have been funny. We ought to try that again. Kermit, Leland, good.
Word association with Bill Cohen.
That's the second time that I've done that since we've been on the air. And I don't know if you folks know about network contracts, but I'm only allowed 3. Coming, another F answer. What F is actor Douglas or a... Angie.
Fairbanks.
City in Alaska. Fairbanks is right. This, incidentally, our show is seen in Fairbanks, Alaska, over television station KFAR-TV. Thank you, Fairbanks, for thinking about it. Do they get our show in Fairbanks, Bobby?
They see it, but they don't get it.
Thank you, Bobby. Into each life a little producer must fall. Rumor in the Navy is scuttlebutt. I did not know, nor do I... Thank you, Pam, very much for your little sound there. Okay, we'll come up with a brand new S question. Stand by, we'll turn Pam off. Pam was... Ooh. Turn it off now. Reset Pam because we can't. Whoops.
Pam, kick your button.
Kick your button or hit it. Lift it up, Pam. Look at this thing. Now. Oh, here comes.
Okay.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Bobby.
People frequently wonder what producers do. We've been on 27 weeks, and that's Bobby's first official act. That's Bob. Okay. Now be sure, Evelyn, the moment you think you know, bang the button, because that's where Bonnie's quick. Very fast on the button. Question. What... I did suggest you did that, and you did it.
I just wanted to show you how fast I am.
That's very good. Question. What D did Dickie Doo sing with? Angie?
The Doobies.
No. I now, please do not help. I now, in an embarrassed manner, because it's a silly question, I now repeat it for Brenda and Bonnie. Brenda or Bonnie, what D did Dickie Doo sing with? Who wants to take a shot? Yeah, Brenda.
Doodle?
The what?
Doodle?
The Doodles. And you said the Doobies, didn't you? So let's see, Dickie Doo and the Doodles or Dickie Doo and the Doobies? No, actually, Dickie Doo sang with the Don'ts.
Oh, gosh. No.
And that act,
Oh, yeah.
that act was known as the Dickie Doo and the Don'ts. And he did. See, I go home and my wife Ann says, "What were you doing all day?" And I say, "Reading stuff like this." What D did Dickie Doo sing with? Anyway, I hope I haven't taken from your valuable time, ladies.
Yes.
Hey, talk about excitement. I mentioned we had a big win there. Then we had those exciting commercials, and we had Stan. We have an X on our board over there today. We don't often have things like that. Look, huh?
Thank you.
Look at that. Well, I don't say. I'll tell you, our show is just going into orbit. That's where it's going. And I hope Orbit sees fit to renew us. They're a nice bunch. Okay, all ready to start game one?
Ready.
Stan, you know how it works, do you not? Betty and Shay, I know you know. By golly, look, isn't it coincidental?
Yeah.
What happenstance? The X is flashing, which means
Unknown.
that the answer to this question will begin with an X. Everybody's running through the two words they know. That is fair. What is good for the goose is good for the gander. You be the gander, Stan, and
Okay,
Betty and
good.
Shay. Okay, everybody ready? First question coming up. This is a milestone, you know. Here we go. What X is a kind of gas used in some neon lights? Well, that X was the flop of all time.
You're kidding.
That is it? I've been billboarding this? The X, that kind of gas that is used in some neon lights, is xenon, spelled X-E-N-O-N. Did you know that, Shay? Huh? Did you know that, Shay?
Yes, I said it before you
Why
did,
didn't you
but-
say it? I mean, we have to go to another X. You know, we don't have 18 or 19 X's here. No, well, okay, I'm gonna maybe I won't throw this away. We might come back to it, because no, I'll throw it away. Other X question coming. Stan, you ready?
I'm ready.
Betty and Shay? You're not gonna let old Bill down on this one, are you?
I'm gonna try it.
Because my X's are getting thin. It's not all it's getting thin. Question coming, everybody ready. What X is the happy hooker's first name? Shay?
Xavier?
No, I repeat it now for Stan. We have to have it exact. Stan, what X is the happy hooker's first name?
Xavier.
No, it is not. You both. Xaviera. Xaviera. We have to have. You said Xavier and then something else, and Xaviera is it. Well, we come. Well. Well, I'm glad we have X's. Who did that, Bob? Was that your idea, the X's? Sensational, Bobby. This next question, the answer is in Polish.
Thanks a lot.
I don't think there's no X in the Polish alphabet, I don't think. But that's all right. This is in English. I will say no more. Question coming. The answer begins with X. You ready, Stan?
Ready.
How do you like the game so far, Stan?
What game?
Yeah. Okay, everybody ready. What X is a lake in Mexico noted for its floating gardens? Stan's going to take a chance.
Xochimilco.
Yeah, you did it. Congratulations, Stan. Boy. Xochimilco.
That's so...
I was afraid that's a tough. I was afraid I wasn't going to get the right pronunciation.
That was tough.
Oh, you did it. Xochimilco is spelled Xochimilco. Boy, that's good, Stan. Take that home to Ann. Let her worry about that. Tom, you got the pick back. Where are you going?
Let's go to the U.
The letter U. Where? Oh, yeah, I see what you're doing. Yeah, okay. I don't agree with what you're doing, but I see what you're doing.
Trying to fill up the
At least
board,
you
Bill.
know at least you know, Tom, if they get it, it won't hurt you.
It'll do no one any good at all.
Okay. Here comes that all-important U question. Everybody ready now. What U is a town in Kentucky, or what the electric company is? That's Tom.
Utility.
Utility's right, Tom, and you got it. Yeah. Now where, Tom?
Well, I always felt it was best to have as many routes as possible there, Bill.
Yes.
So,
Well, look at what... Well, first of all, I'll say take your pick, Mary Lou.
We'll take the D, please.
Oh, boy. Well,
I don't feel
the
so
answering... You feel better, do you, Tom?
I feel much better.
All right, now.
I like the new rule, too.
Yeah, have you noticed so far... Have you noticed so far in our game, the answers have been perfect, but boy, the picking of letters has been rotten. Actually, that does happen sometimes. Here's a D question that won't do anyone any harm or particular good. Won't help me, I gotta read the dumb thing. What D was based on the real-life Hungarian ruler, Vlad the Impaler? You realize if you don't come up with this, I gotta come up with another D? Nobody? Dracula. Yes, he was. His story was based on the life of Vlad the Impaler. D. I'll read these till I get an answer. Another D question coming, and I caution you all. The answer is very, very unimportant. What D is a Montana town or a Wild West marshal? Hey, let's get it out of the way, Mary Lou.
Deputy.
Oh, you blew it. Okay, Tom, I know you'll be happy to know. I'm going to repeat it for you. What D is a Montana town or a Wild West marshal? Answer is Dylan. Dylan, not Dylan. Another D question. Everybody ready now? You know, I'm getting almost as many D's here today as I got in school when only here they don't worry me as much. Here comes a D question. What D is a kind of moth or a kind of a snake named after their gem-shaped markings? Tom.
Diamondback?
Good, Tom. We're going to get rid of D now. Diamondback is the right answer. Hey! Here comes an I question. What I is the lowest measurable range of intelligence? That's you, Diane.
IQ?
Nope. Repeat the whole question for Jerry. What I is the lowest measurable range of intelligence, Jerry?
Idiot?
Yes. Oh, yes. Idiot is right. You have it. Family Bear wants to block. Question. What H are many hotels or blockbusters, Bob? Mark.
Hilton.
Bob Hilton. Absolutely right.
Boy.
I thought he was a Holiday Inn.
Yeah. You what?
I thought he was a Holiday Inn.
No, he's a... Actually, he's a little motel on the mountain, but that's Bob Hilton. Anyway, thank you, Bob, for writing this question and submitting it, Bob. Your check is in the mail there. Everybody, oh, is that? There's Bob. Let's take another look at Bob. Standing in the dark. Take a bow, Bob. Take it. I just saw you there. Bob's growing a little bit of beard. I don't know. He's trying to hide from something. Okay,
BC.
now, host of I Guess.
Bill Cullen.
Right.
Oh, pass, Bill.
Okay.
GOTJ.
Rides an elephant named Shep. Boy.
Pass, Bill. CR.
Known as the Silver Fox.
Charlie Ritz.
Right.
18.
Oh, boy. Oh, you got... Oh, that clock caught up to both of us, did it not? Thanks for getting the one that had my name as the answer. I appreciate that, Ed. Let's GOTJ, rides an elephant named Shep. George of the Jungle.
I never heard of George of the Jungle. Sheena of the Jungle I heard of.
I knew Sheena.
Yeah?
Oh, she's fine. She had a convertible elephant. George of the Jungle rode an elephant named Shep. For all you folks who are taking trunk or pen in hand to write me, I do not write these things. Do you, or do you think, Frank, either one of you know George of the Jungle?
My kids used to sing that all the time.
They did.
George of the Jungle. They
George.
did.
Now let's hear it. We found some. Good for you, Joanne. You just vindicated our producer. Gonna play the...
When he gets in straight,
Listen,
he
Pip.
makes his escape with the help of his friend, an 888. When Schlepp on his elephant, Shep, Wallfella, and Ursula stay in step. Well, George of the Jungle, friend to you and me.
That is the theme song. I didn't know. Usually when I question something, they bring me a mimeograph sheet with proof of what they said. Here they have a record of it. That was called George of the Jungle and his elephant Shep, and it was produced by the people who did Rocky and Bullwinkle. There you are. I didn't know that, but your kid knew that, Joanne.
All three of the oldest ones. The youngest one isn't into that yet.
I'll save him.
I'll save him.
I'm trying to live down George of the Jungle. I
George,
mean,
you'll never live down George of the Jungle as long as you live. What was first recorded in New England in 1638 and is what once caused the Mississippi River. Yes, Joyce? Say it.
Earthquake.
Right, Joyce. You said the right thing. You beat the buzzer and you got in there.
I can't believe it. Thank you for coaxing me to say
Well,
that.
I always say when I see someone who wishes they hadn't buzzed, I always like to say it if I can. Earthquake was the right answer. That was a good answer. Where you... Oh, yes, I finished the question, and I threw it right into the hole there. Let me see. I think I can see down the hole. And caused the Mississippi River to change its course. The answer is earthquake. There you are. I think I can't see down the hole. Hey, also, as long as I'm down here, there are a couple of old yellowed questions from Jeopardy. Art Fleming down there saying, "Hi, Bill, put me on." Good to have you with us on the show, Art. Hirohito's the right answer, Harry, and you took it away. Just in time, that block. That block was just in time, Harry. And we do not have time now at this moment to complete this game the way with giving it the importance it should have. So will you two fellas, Dan and Tom, our producer said you're prepared to sketch me. Is that right? To make a caricature?
Right.
Okay, do that, and we won't force you into play any more game now. You're both going to do me? Oh, that's good. I'm going to get two for the price of one, Harry.
Stereo.
Huh? Stereo. Very good. You want me in profile or full face, gentlemen? Okay, right out to there. How's that? Huh? Want me with my glasses on? hope you're fast workers. I used to be a fast worker. We'll be back here in just a moment with a completed product. But right now, I don't want to move. We're honking. They're still working over there. Take a picture of the working guys. There they go. Who's are either of you? Oh, look at that on the monitor. Hey, that's good. Who's that? Is that you, Tom? Very good. Yeah, that's Tom's there. That looks good. Now let's see what Dan's interpretation of me would be. I like that. I like them both. Hey, there they are, both together. That is sensational. I thank you, Dan, and I thank you, Tom. That's very good.
Thank you.
Will you autograph that there for me?
Sure.
I'll take that and put that among my souvenirs.
Who shall I make this out to?
Harry McLean. No, you better just do it to whom it may concern. I might have to liquidate someday. Dan, thank you, Dan, and thank you, Tom, for the caricatures. And Harry, of course, it's my job to educate. Question answer starts with A. Everybody ready, please, with a button. What A is a little smaller than Texas, has no sea coast, and is bounded by China, Russia, and Iran? Leland?
Afghanistan?
Afghanistan is the right answer, Leland. You have another one. I beg you. Oh, yes, we have a bulb difficulty. You folks at home, if you have any red crayon, run over. In the interest of accuracy, red crayon or your wife's or your mommy's lipstick. Yes, get some mommy's lipstick and color in that little hickey. That should be red there because we have reds and we have whites. So they're okay. Okay, now that's all set up. Leland, where do you want to go?
The F, please.
Okay, letter F. Here comes question answer. Starts with F. What F is the NBC musical drama? Leland.
Fame.
Fame's the right answer. Boy, that was quick. That was quick. It's a TV series based on the film about New York City's School of Performing Arts. Fame is the answer. Okay, now remember at home, all three of those hexagons should be colored red, and we're waiting for the little kitties to go get Mommy's lipstick. Or nail polish in case Mommy's lipstick is not available. Dip that in there. Now, for you young ones at home, the game is over, and you'll notice that as I talk to you, there's a little red glob there in front of me that you put on there with Mommy's nail polish. Actually, in the interest of accuracy, it indicates that which no longer applies, so go get Daddy's wristwatch and rub it violently. We'll be back here in just a moment. Right now, I've got a word for you. Our congratulations to the family pair, Margie and Paul Crozier, who pulled it off and won another one. You pick up another $1,000, that's $2,400. And Gloria, we have some nice consolation prizes, and you know what else we have for you? I don't happen to have one up here right now, but in case I did, I would show it to everybody. But right now we want, where is it? Oh, thank you. There are more.
Who was that man?
I don't know who that was. Well, one thing about us, we are prepared on this show. And Gloria, we have for you our Blockbusters game. Take it with our compliments and thank you
very much. It's lots
thank
of fun.
you, Gloria. 230-year-old astronaut.
Pass. LM.
We're just hearing from the astronaut. Keep going. We'll give you that time back. Oh, was that the sound? I thought the 230-year-old astronaut was taken ill. He bailed out. That was the greatest. There goes the hickey. Come on, I'll give you the same handshake I gave to you and John. Anyone else? Good luck. I know. You don't. What'd you say?
I said I don't have a soul with me here today. Can I hug you at the end of
You
this?
certainly can. Anyone with $60,000 can. Anyone without $60,000 can hug. You certainly may. You come right up. Anyway.
LR.
His theme song is the William Tell Overture.
Lone Ranger.
That's it. You did it. Come on up here. Come on up here and let's hug. You're welcome. marvelous. Don't fall down. We don't want to lose you. We don't want to. You stay right here. Now that you're all done, you can see all the workings here. See? Sensational job. I'm glad you got up here to hug me because now you're not playing anymore. I can see all the dumb stuff I have to look at. See? These little things light up, see? See that? Isn't that fun? Here's a button that says, push button and solo player falls off stage. See that? And here's another one that says, kill the producer. That's a good one. But you know, we were talking about what's the one article of apparel with no possible earthly practical use. It was necktie, and I thought it keeps your shirt from getting stained. And then I just thought, look, it's good for clipping your microphone on. You can clean your glasses with it. You wear glasses. And if you wear contact lenses, you can clean your contact lenses. If you folks at home have any ideas of any other practical or impractical uses for the necktie, send them along to us. We'd like to have it. We'll make questions out of them. I just had another suggestion of what I can do with my necktie from a member of our staff. Thank you very much, but that's not exactly what we're looking for. We'll see you again next time. Bye. Listen, for any kids listening in, I just want to say that if you're having rotten trouble in school right now, it's still near the beginning of the semester, just keep plugging away, and maybe your teacher will get fired. Now, Kitty and Aaron, I want to say it's been marvelous fun having you.
This
really.
has been great.
Well, you've been marvelous. You've been fun. Not only good game players, but fun people. Really, you know, and on this, you know, open and nice and everything. And I'm good. You've been so great, boy. I don't often do this. Why do they?
Are we really that special?
Yes.
Right.
Now you're all pulling my leg. All right. I don't care. I want you to have this, and I want you each night before, once you go to sleep, before you blow out that little candle and put on your funny-looking nightcap, look at Blockbuster Game and think of me.
B-H.
Boxed under the name Packy East.
U-U-A-A.
Song about a balloon.
Up, up, and away.
You did it, that's it. So, what's that, 13,200? Do you know who boxed under the name of Packy East? Obviously you don't, or at least you didn't then. Have you thought of it yet?
No.
Would you believe, anyone here know? Bob Hope boxed under the name of Packy East. What was Bob's record? Does anybody know? O and O. No, he must have won some or lost some. Bob Hilton, would you look that up for me, please? I'm dependent. When we get back, we'll tell you Bob Hope's professional boxing record. Thank you, Ms. Zedek. Go on back and get ready. We'll find another pair of opponents for you in a moment. Right now, we're going to pause while you watch this. Okay, now, on this program, we strive for accuracy and we strive to inform and better the human mind. We did mention that Bob Hope boxed under the name of Packy East. We did not know his record. Bob Hilton promised me he would get the record. Bob, what was Bob's record?
Thanks for the melody. Back to you, Bill.
I like that. That was good.
GT.
Head of NBC.
Goodson Todman?
Take another.
I better not. J.A. I don't know where to go now.
Wrote Pride and Prejudice.
I don't know.
Take your time.
IGWT.
Okay. Became our national motto in 1956.
In God we trust.
Right?
GB.
It's all right. It's all right with me. I like it.
That was the only name I could think of.
Oh, I think you ought to be at least $1 million bonus in that for you for that answer. Let's begin with the ones incorrectly answered and catch up. SC connects the Mediterranean and the Red Sea. That's the one I know you know this, Suez Canal.
Oh.
Isn't that amazing? GT, the head of NBC. Goodson Todman certainly fits there.
Who is it?
It's Grant Tinker.
It's just done.
Who doesn't give a Todman's darn. Very good.